A very good afternoon. I am Dipak Kumar Dutta, Chief Scientist for Material Science and Technology Division. I feel great to get this opportunity as requested by my colleagues, particularly Dr. Lokhi Shaikia, scientist, Dr. Vishujit Saha, scientist, and my students like Dr. Padmapal Sharma, to speak before you about me and my experience and some of the memories attached to this history. I was born and brought up in Assam. My native place is Goripur, under the district of Dhubri. My childhood education started in some Pathshala, it's a nursery or something in Goripur. And then I moved to some high school, it's called Pratap Chandra Institution. After matric I studied. Then I moved to BN College Dhubri for my BSc Honours studies, and then to move to Guwahati University for MSc and PhD from University. I'm very grateful to the education departments, particularly state as well as the center, for providing me different fellowships like national fellowship based on my matriculation results, and merit scholarship up to MSc, and then UGC fellowship for conducting PhD work. It is very interesting to tell you something that wherever I just studied right from my Pathshala to university, I got the opportunity to teach my students in all levels right from Pathshala to university. And even now I am in this institute as a scientist, still I get the opportunity to teach my students under CSIR courses. Now let me say something about the journey which I started in this institute long back. I joined in 1984 as a scientist B in the month of 18th October in the department we then called Inorganic Chemistry Division, headed by our Dr. P.C. Borthaku. Our Honorable late Dr. Jain Bula was the director at that time. The name of our department has been changed twice. It is converted to Material Science Division, and currently its name is Material Science and Technology Division, headed by Dr. P. Shenut. Right from the very beginning, I was assigned the task of working in some industrial collaborative project of the Steel Authority of India Limited, Ranchi, for the development of coal bonded pelletization of iron ore fines. This project was continued in 1994, and I was given the in charge of a project leader to execute the activities. And during that time, on a memorandum of understanding was signed between CSIR as well as Steel Authority of India Limited, and this MOU was acclaimed as one of the achievements of CSIR. And this MOU was signed because all the laboratory data were handed over to Steel Authority of India Limited for their execution in the scale of studies, and they could bag a big honor and fame for their trials in steel plants. And encouraged by these results, CD Asia Calcutta approached to our laboratory, and they contacted our director, Dr. P.G. Rao, for transfer of this technology to them. And accordingly, we have evaluated their all raw materials, which confirm these properties of required for burden material. In 1988, we took one project with Keshav Dev Malabha Institute of Petroleum Exploration, Dehradun, for study and development of sintering technology for making high-strength propellants from high alumina materials. This project was successfully completed in 1991, and the results were so innovative that we could have 3 patents which are later on granted. And based on this encouragement, we took another mega-budgeted project, that is high budget project, scale of study for making high-strength propellants, funded by Oil Industry Development Board, New Delhi. And the project was also successfully completed during 2004. And based on this, we could bag a prestigious award from CSIR Technology Award for Innovation 2010. This was a great news for our team as well as for the entire laboratory. Right from 2002 to 2010, we have completed several DST and DST international funded projects in collaboration with Royal Society of Chemistry UK and accordingly I have to visit several times. At least I visited 7 times to St. Andrews University for conducting different experiments, and they are from their counterpart, Professor Ullins, as well as their students also visited us. And during that time, some good achievements were there, and based on this, Assam Science Society has honored me with Dulab Dekar Memorial Award in Chemistry 2007. And during this period of 2002 to 2012, we completed several projects of network, as well as some DST funded projects also. And another projects we took under the leadership of Dr. Lokesh, and I was the co-PI there, and we visited Russia under the collaboration of DST and Russian Federation of Basic Research. We visited the institute, that is Borisov Institute of Catalysis, in 2014. That was a very successful trip. We spent 2 weeks and had a good interaction with several Russian professors and scientists. And I would like to express the achievements so far we have could achieve. It is a concerted effort of my colleagues as well as my students. So far, 15 students got PhDs under my supervision. I feel great when the students get the awards from this institute for the best GRF and SRF and also high impact journals. Some of my students placed in very executive posts in industries, and some professors in central universities and some colleges as a professor. I feel great for them. I would like to indicate that some of my observations in CSIR working throughout my career, that 3 decades or more, the very aim of this, the mandate of CSIR was to do industrial research, and most of the time we spent in our pilot plants. But gradually, after some years, the trend has changed to some basic research, and most of the scientists spend their time in the laboratory doing some basic research leading to basic publications and these things, and that the very mandate was lost. But fortunately, currently that has been just basic work has been again, the trend has been changed to industrial research, and some mandates are given, and this is the right time to serve the country, and our scientists, young scientists, can take this opportunity to take the advantage to convert some of their basic works as well as some industrial works to support the country. And I also feel that this is a great opportunity and challenge for the young scientists who could fully utilize the situation of that industrial concept and convert to some products of the translational research under the able guidance of Dr. D. Ramaya. And in 1915, based on my achievements, I was awarded CSIR bronze medal. I am grateful to that organizations. I also want to indicate that I spend my life with my family very peacefully, very happily in this institute as well as the campus, with the full support from the administrations and the medical centers and my neighbors. Though I will be away from this institution after some days, but my attention as well as support, direct or indirect, will always be there. I wish very happy and healthy as well as good future and prospect of all of our scientists and colleagues. Thank you very much.